Hi, my name is Kerry and in this video I'm going to show you an app that I created as a Mod 1 project for Flatiron School Software Engineering Bootcamp. My coding partners for this project were Ed Gonzalez and Tom Lai. Our project we created is called Compendium, and it is a make-believe video game rental service. The application was created using Ruby and it runs in the terminal. When you start the program, on the first screen you see the company logo and a welcome message. Below that is a selectable menu. All of the menus in this app were created with TTY prompt Ruby gem, and you can navigate through them with arrow buttons on your keyboard and pressing enter selects an option. Here we have an option to log in, create a new user, or exit. Let's create a new user. When you create a new user, it asks for a new username and a new password. It also asks you to verify your password. Passwords are encrypted using the bcrypt Ruby gem. It also asks you for your age, as there are some game titles with a mature rating that are only available to users over 18. An email address is also needed to register a new account. All the fields are required and it will not let you create an account without them being filled out. After we finish filling out the fields, we press enter and a prompt pops up indicating that we created a new user. If we press any key to continue, we are taken to the main navigation screen, which gives us an option to browse games, return games, or view history. When we go to browse games, we are directed to another menu that gives us several search options. We can click on one of them and then navigate to a game, and a screen pops up that shows us all of the information for the selected game. We get an option to check out the game or view comments that have been left about the game after renting it, or we can also go back to browse games. Let's check out this game. Now we are redirected back to the main menu. Here, if we go to history, we can see all of our checkouts and our previous checkouts with the checkout and return dates on it. If we go back and choose return game, we can return a game back to the inventory. When we return a game, we are prompted to give a rating and an optional comment. If we go back to view history, we can see that the game was returned. There is a limited amount of games in our inventory, so if games are checked out, they are not available to rent. So now if we click exit, it will take us out of the app. If we run the program again, it will take us to the start screen. Here we can log in with our account or create a new user again. We also built an administrator function for this app, which is stored as a special type of user in the database. When an administrator logs in, they are given different menus and privileges to modify the database using the app. So now we log in as an administrator, and here we get to the administrator menu. As you can see, we can add games or remove games from the inventory. If we click on users, we can view all of the users. We can also manually disable selected users if they violate company policies. If a disabled user tries to log in, they are given a message that their account has been disabled and they are kicked back to the login screen. Also in the administrator menu, there's an option to view checkouts. In checkouts, you can view all of the active checkouts and view the checkout history for individual users. So as you can see, an administrator is given a lot of power to go in and modify all of the database models if they choose. This was just a short overview of the main features that we built into the Compendium app. We were able to hit all of our goals that we originally planned for, and also some stretch goals as well. Thank you for watching.